get started. Uddiyana Bandha 4 times standing, and when we've done Uddiyana Bandha, sit down and meditate, drop into yourself, and come into your Ujjayi breath. Tabla breath. The playlist is called Jupiter. Yes, Jupiter. Jupiter is in Aquarius this whole year. Yeah. Good fortune. The planet of good fortune. Planet of optimism is in Aquarius. Freedom. So, the second song is called Tabla Breath. Press that. 1, 2, 3. And then Uddiyana Bandha 4 times. If you're pregnant, don't do it. If you have high blood pressure, don't do it. If you have your period, it's really up to you. You know, I always do it. But it's your body. You know what's good for you if you tune in. Feet to the edge of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Bend the knees, tongue out, exhale. Tongue in to the soft palate. Roll the tummy in and then up towards your heart. Hold your breath. Lengthen the arms. Let go. Inhale, roll up. Arms up. Inhale. Bend the knees, tongue out. Exhale, all out. Tongue into your soft palate. Roll the abdomen in, tummy into the abdomen, then up to the heart. Hold your breath. Lengthen the arms. Let go of the tummy. Inhale, roll up. Inhale, arms up. Bend the knees, tongue out. From here, go in your own pace. Above your head, up to the sky above. Sits bones into earth, grounding down. Lengthen your spine into your ujjayi. search up to the planet Jupiter. And take in that powerful light. The good fortune that Jupiter bestows upon us. Let drops of liquid luck sleep into the top of your crown. And tickle, slide down your spine. And slowly fill you up. Fill you up with good fortune, with luck, with light. Two more breaths where you let the light of Jupiter seep into you, make you more glowing and radiant. Put your palm to your palm, hand to hand. Rub your palms together and put your warm palms on top of your eyelids. And drop your eyes in to your head and look behind. What's behind? Do you see anything? Experience anything? Slowly move your hands away and down to your heart center. Open up your eyes. And namaste. And then come into your mat to lay down in child pose. And you can use a block between your feet. You can use a block under your chest to lie on. It's very nice. Arms to the front. Take a deep breath and sigh out loud. One more time, deep breath, sigh out loud. And let your body sink down into earth. Down, down, down. Peeling off the layers. Shedding old skin. And letting past be past. I know nothing. I know nothing. Say out loud with me. I know nothing. I know no one. I know nothing. Drop into your body mind, into your soma, and feel the response to I know nothing. How does your body mind respond to you, tense you? And then invite your body to wake up. Start to move. Somehow, some way. Invite the music in. It's a new day. It's a new life. I know nothing. I know nothing of the world. I can feel something under my hands. What does it feel like? My body is moving. What wants to move? Allow yourself to move freely. My body wants to move. Somehow. Somewhere. Free your breath.
4 more breaths. And getting ready to find your way into downward facing dog. Examine what's beneath you with your feet and toes. You're standing on something. How are your feet experiencing what you are standing on? Examine what you are standing on with your hands. And then what is known to be a mat, step into the floor. And let your feet examine the floor or another surface. How are your feet experiencing this surface? What's the difference? If you let your feet answer, drop in the mind. And then you do the same with your hands, your palms, your fingers. And then you walk to your hands, still in examination on what you are treading on. And when you arrive up to your hands, you let your hands touch the shin bone, the front of your legs. Maybe you have some kind of pants on or shorts. If you can feel skin, hair. What is your hands? What are your hands, feelings, touching? And then you lengthen your spine and you look a little bit to the front. What are you looking at? What is in front of you? Do you see light, dark, shadows, patterns? And then we fall down. Release the head. And somewhere grab the legs, the ankles, the calves. And you can step into your mat now. So you pull yourself forward and down. Release the head. You may also take 2 fingers around the big toe. Find your deep breath. What's going on your inside? As you breathe deeply here and your head is hanging down. what's going on in your hips, the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, swim to the top. Inhale all the way up. Standing. And hands to heart. Now close your eyes. And then wriggle your feet down into that thing that you were standing on. Moving your head like a screwdriver up to the cosmos above that you don't know. I don't know what's up there, but I can feel the stars surrounding me, and I let the galaxies come close. I let Jupiter come down close, but I don't know what's up there, but I let everything up in the universe come down closer, so I may feel it more intensely and be connected directly. Inhale, arms up to Jupiter. Let the liquid drop. Sink into your fingers, arms, shoulders, chest. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, Chaturangirandasana. Go to your tummy. Rolling in cobra. Moving your spine, warming up your spine. And you may swing or circle or sway. I warm up my spine. I warm up my back. I drop in into my upper body and into my spine. And I let my spine move me. And that may be something different than what I expected or no. Four more breaths, exploring, moving your spine. Before finding your way to downward facing dog. Right knee to chest. Inhale, open scorpion. Open up your hip, bend the knee. Figures of 8 or circular movements with the right leg. And swing it into pigeon. Right knee behind right hand. Cradle and rock. Tip and move. Play and test out where you can go. Play with your arms. Play with the weight in your hands. Play with where you put the knee, where you put the foot. Examine
And then find your way into your pigeon prep. Pinch fingers outside the mat, elbows out, elbow roll. Here, up and down. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Come down on your elbows. Free your breath. Relax down into earth. And let the veils that cover you fall onto the ground. Just like the dust settles onto the floor in your apartment. You drop the veils, the masks that you wear, the illusions in which you are caught. As you release your body down into earth, you give into gravity. Let go. Two more breaths. And slowly come up and tip to the right. Upavista Konasana. Straighten out the left leg and keep the right knee bend and the right foot into your crutch. And just examine here where you can go forward, backwards, to the side. Arms can go up, arms can travel down, arms can go in circle. And at one point, arrive out on the straight leg. You can use blocks under both knees here. Travel out under the straight leg. Look into the ceiling beneath the arm. Relax your jaw. Let the right arm travel behind. And I got company. I didn't know. I pull up. Okay. Let me go. Okay, so that was my daughter coming home surprise. And then take the right arm behind your back. Grab your t-shirt or pants or inner thigh. Keep working your feet, opening up the hips. And of course you can move, sway, circle, rock. And let go and slide back take the right knee back behind the right hand. Now take the right foot in alignment with the edge of the mat, straight behind. Straight behind the knee. Lifting up your chest, coming into your hips here, left pelvic half to the front. Slide a little bit on the inside of the heel and examine. Examine where you can go, what you can do here. And take your hands down into the mat. Find support and travel back to three-legged dog.
I'm going to take a Vinyasa Flow for the first time today. Find your roll. Enter into that yummy liquid body that rolls and moves.
Examine where there's flow and where there's not.
Left knee to chest. Inhale, open scorpion. Bending the knee, opening up the hip. And figures of 8. Circular movements. Examine your hip joint, your acetabulum. And open scorpion. Swinging. Pigeon prep. Left knee bend. Left hand and very good. Examine. Where can you put the knee? What happens in you, in your hips and sacrum, lower back if you move the knee back and forward. If you move the foot in and out. I don't know anything. I don't know where I should go. Examine. Where can you go? Where it's good to go. And come down. Pinch fingers. And come into the juice of your upper body, your spine. Rolling, swaying. Moving. And come down on your elbows. Ground down into earth. Ground down, letting go of the shackles, conditioning, and the programming. Let the go of veils and illusions. Let go of the dust. Let go of the veils. Slowly get ready to come up and slide into the left. Coming into Upavissa Konasana, straightening out the right leg and the left knee and left foot in. Again here, just examine where can you go. From side to side, back, front, front, back, side, arms up and down, around and circles. Where can you go? Four breaths till, 4 breaths more before you arrive at the straight leg. When you arrive at the straight leg, engage your feet, flex the right foot, look into the ceiling under the arm, open up the side length of you, let the fat stretch, open up the hip, the ribs. Let the left arm travel behind your back, bind inner thigh or pants or top. And let go. Slide back to the front of your mat, lifting the knee out behind the left hand and flip the foot out into alignment with the edge of the mat. Left foot behind left knee. And just tip here. Examine again. Opening up the front of your body, toggle the head up. And the right pelvic half down, and you can just explore the possibilities, sinking into the hips. Examine the left knee. What happens if your seat is close to the heel or inside the heel, inside the foot? Try to keep the right pelvic half to the front, chest open. Two more breaths here. And getting ready to three-legged dog. And a Vinyasa Flow. Coming back to examine what you were standing on. Inviting the galaxy down, the Jupiter to come down, close, close, close. Let the tailbone reach up. Walk to the front of your mat to sit down. And now we are going into the use of blocks. Take 2 blocks. Next to your seat, 0 degrees in both your feet. And then extend. No, hold on. So inhale, lift up in tabletop here. You may walk your feet a little bit to the front so your heels are under your knees. Your hands are on the block. Inhale up. And then exhale, scoop the seat back. Seat back. Flex the feet. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Inhale up. Exhale. Arm pace. Next time, stay up. Lean your head back. Up with your bum. Exhale down, stay back down. Lift up your seat, use your muscles. Of your latissimus muscles. And come down. Move the blocks away. Take the right foot into your, either straight behind the knee, and then slide it into half lotus. Blocks back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Sorry. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. And then stay up. Hold. Use your tummy muscles, latissimus muscles, trapezius. And come down. Move the blocks away. Cross over, left arm, and then right arm behind. Grab the foot if you can. If you can't, if your foot is behind the knee, just grab your top or pants. You can also use a belt. Left arm, push the thigh away, down to earth, and move behind and come into a spinal twist. Release the arm and roll all the way back into Halasana. Either way, doesn't matter where your foot is, if it's behind the knee or in half lotus. Roll back down, toes into the floor or to the dog, and then all the way up, standing on the left leg. Exhale, fold forward. Use blocks here if you can't have your hands into the mat. Go as deep as you can. Use your pinch fingers. Walk forward. Flip the right foot up. Chapasana. Open up the hip. Right hand to right foot. Open up in a back bend. Maybe look to the side. Woo. Maybe even up. Maybe you can even look up into the ceiling. And exhale, let go and fold forward and down. Inhale, swim to the top, all the way up, and hands to heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, Waka jump. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk to the front, of your mat. Walk or jump, sit down. Lengthen the right leg and take the left foot in. Half lotus or just foot behind the knee and just let it slide in as deep into the hip as you can. Flex both your feet. Walks. Hands on the blocks. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, down. And then stay up. Lift up. Flex the foot. Lift up through your tummy. Soften your breath. And come down. Move the blocks to the side. Cross over with the right. Circle left arm. Grab the foot if you can. The toes. Push the right leg down into earth. If you can't grab the toes, just pants or top. You can also use a belt. Flex both your feet. Exhale, come back to center. Roll all the way down into cloud pose. And then swing all the way up into your right foot standing. Pinch fingers and go as deep as you can. Roll forward. Move forward and flip the left foot out. Open scorpion tail. Open up the hip. And then Chapasana. Left hand, left foot. Open up in a back bend. Rounding down through the right foot. Again, touch what you are standing on. Touch, touch. And let yourself be touched. Maybe look to the side, maybe even to the ceiling. And exhale. Let go, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, swim all the way up. And exhale, arrive in your heart center. Now, take your feet to the edge of your mat. Or almost to the edge of your mat. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold. And go as deep as you can. Wriggle your hips a little bit first, side to side. And take your hands between your feet and go as deep as you can. You can keep on wriggling if you want. Free your tailbone. Now, bend the knees and take your fingers through. So, you're standing to the edge of your mat. You bend the knees and take your fingers through on the tip. On your pinched fingers. And then sit down on your elbows. Lean on your fingers and then tip back and forward, toes, heel, fingers, toes, heel, fingers. Then extend the legs. Come onto your toes, lift up the heels. And calm down. Now, take your hands behind, walk in just a little bit, So unless you're really tall, but a little bit on the inside of the edge of the mat. Take your hands behind your heels and take them back. Elbows under the hamstring, set on the hamstring. Inhale, lift one leg up, exhale, down. Inhale the other, exhale, down. Maybe both at the same time. One. And stay up, maybe. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about my... Oh, I've never done this before. Keep playing. One more time. Don't know anything. I've never done it before. And come down. Okay, so now it's perfect for what we're doing next to explore. And you have your arms already on the inside of your knee. Take the right arm under. Lengthen the left leg. Whew. And then up and down like we did last. Up and down. Straighten out the right leg the best you can. And then stay up. Get the right pelvic half down. And bend the knee. And then backwards. Knee, back. Still next to your body. But back, back, behind, behind. And then all the way back, 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 back. Gook. And let the knee come down first. You can bend the left knee. And then you can have the left foot into the mat. Push the knee down. And then slowly extend the left leg if you can. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe put your head down. Lengthen your upper body the best you can. And then swing all the way up. Shoo. Now take the foot into your elbow, foot into left elbow, if not into the wrist, and take the right arm out, free, and then on the outside of your right. And then you rock it to the front here. You rock the boat. And you hold it. Lengthen your spine the best you can. So the right leg away from yourself and the left foot towards yourself. Come back into half lotus. Or if it's not in the hip, just somewhere between the knee and the hip. It's fine if it's in between. Then inhale, arms up and fold forward. And then we roll up and down here. Here it's so smart to have something under the knee. So you keep the left knee, the leg that is straight, you keep that one slightly bent with a block or a blanket. And then stay down. Fold forward. Sit bones back.
fish pose. So you take the fingers under your seat and come into your elbows and pop the chest up. Now, if you can, if it's available, do full lotus and take the left foot on top as well. Left foot into the hip. Not everyone can do that. Then just do half lotus, or just keep the foot on top of the thigh. Fingers under your bum. Knees into the floor. Pop the chest up. Pop the chest up. Slide down. Also, if you're in half lotus, come into cloud pose. And then slowly roll all the way up into your seat, slowly or fast. Okay, now free, if you're in full lotus, free the left leg and keep the right where it is. Now, you just scoop the right foot out, shoop, into the floor. Okay, good. Now inhale, left arm up and cross over. Tip, 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 tip. And stay, turn around, twist. Lean into the right seat. Now you keep the bind. You keep the bind, you keep the left, you go as deep as you can. And you take the underarm down onto the floor. Left hand down. And you come up. And you lean in and straighten out the left leg. Play with your legs. And come down and turn around. Front of your mat. Alright, okay, so go to the edge of your mat. Feet almost to the edge of your mat. Wriggle, come into your hips. Side to side. Now go as deep as you can between your feet on your pinch fingers. Let go of your head. Bending your knees. Coming down. Melting into your hips. And then change your weight, foot, 2 fingers. Toes, 2 fingers. And then bum up. Lean onto your fingers. Maybe heel up. And come down. Now put your hands behind your heels. Bend the knees. So, and you may want to walk in just a little bit closer, not fully to the edge of the mat, but definitely wider than your hips. And hands into the heel. So it fits in. And then you take it slightly back. And lean into your elbows. And then lift up. 1, 1. When you're ready, stay up. And come down. Come down and sit. Left arm under the left foot. And then we straighten up. 1, Inhale up, exhale down. And then stay up. Lengthen the spine. And bend the knee. And then straight backwards, back into the to the room behind you. And the leg goes next to your body, not out, but alongside your body, back. Circle. And then let the knee travel down first. So the knee hits the floor. Try first. Keep the head up. And then use both your hands on the foot kind of to lift you up. And push the knee into the floor. You can bend the right knee and put the right foot into the mat for support, that's fine. Maybe extend the right chest. And then put your head down. Lengthen the spine. Knee behind you, knee into the floor. Right foot up, 1, 2, 3, all the way up. And take the foot into the elbow or into the wrist and left arm around on the outside. Cradle and rock. Rock the boat forward in front of you. And stay. Lengthen. Flex your feet. So the foot towards yourself and the knee away from yourself, or you open up the hip. And then take the foot into your hip benders, half lotus. And if it's not into half lotus, then just somewhere on the thigh. Arms up, tip forward, lengthen, and roll. And stay down. Just jumping here. And slowly roll up, either half lotus or full lotus, and come into your fish pose. Fingers under your seat. Walk down on your elbows, work the knees down, pop the chest up. So the elbows are really active, shoulder blades together, pop, 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 up the chest, let go of the head. And then roll down into Malasana, cloud pose, either half lotus or full lotus. Whoa, that was a doggy tree I landed on. all the way up into your seat. And then you extend the right leg again. And you just drop the left foot out. Inhale, right arm up, and then cross over. Inhale, lengthen and twist. And really come over good. Navel in. Lean into the left seat. And then from here, we're going to do that new arm balance. I don't know what it's called. It's a tricky one, but it's cool. And you keep the bind. You go as deep here as you can. So the knee as close to the shoulder as you can. Upper arm. Then you take the left underarm down. So the right hand down and then the left underarm down. Straight down. And you come up. And you play with your legs. And you just have fun, and of course you can play pause and then go to the other side. Try that again. Twist over, underarm down. So both fingers are straight. Hip up. Take some pictures. Get your boyfriend to take pictures. Your daughter. Or just do it with your phone. Do a video. And then screenshot. Do a video of yourself and screenshot when you fall on your face and when you actually manage to do something. Right? Have a laugh. Okay. So we were here. And we came from this twist. And then we come back. We're not done yet. So, let me see if I have time for you to explore yourself, right? I said I would. But here we go again. I get so caught in and all this. So, let me just think. Yes. Take your right hand on the inside of the arm. Straighten out the leg. Then bind here. Squeeze the leg into the arm. Bite and hands on the blocks. Now take the left leg around the arm. Tip forward and straighten out that right leg. It's called ninja pose. And come down. Okay, so now you know a new pose that actually has a name. It's called ninja. So on the other side, you take the left hand on the inside of the leg. You open up. Open up the hamstring on the back into the hip. Get it down. And then you bite. Bite. Hands on the blocks. Lift up. Now you take the right leg around the arm, tip forward, and extend the left leg. And look under. Ninja! And come down. Okay, now We're just going to find some inspirational music here. Turn up your light with Busika. I have permission to use the music, so you can turn it up. I can turn it up a little bit, and I want you to go into your downward facing dog. So find your music, turn up your light with Busika. 1, 2, 3. And then you go into your downward facing dog. And start with your right leg. So you just start to explore where the right leg can go. And don't think recipe at all. Think I'm a big baby. I'm learning to walk. I can do anything. And then let the music also inspire you. Where can you go? Where does the right leg want to go? Start with exploring the right leg. And then at one point it will just come into a natural flow where the right leg affects arms, upper body, and the left leg as well. Where does your right leg want to go? Where can it go? Play with heels, toes, ankles. And then you take 2 more breaths, finishing off what you're doing, to come back to your downward facing dog. And then start exploring your left leg, because your left leg is something else. Your left leg has a different energy, different inner freedom. It has a different past. You use your left leg in a different way. So just explore the left leg. Where does the left leg want to go? You lose the recipe. You don't know anything. Let go of your own judgment, your own limitation, and just explore that left leg. Where does it want to go? What does it want to do? Not so much why, doesn't matter right now. Just explore that left leg. Give the left leg autonomy to explore, and as you notice, because you let the left leg lead its way, it does affect the other leg and your arms, your upper body, everything. So what the left leg wants to do, mine wants to balance and guide the rest of the body around right now. And now that wants to go down. and up. So just explore. That whole left leg, including knee and joint and the side of the seat, the whole pelvic half of the left, right? And in this side, the acetabulum. Don't forget the toes and the ankles. So the left ankle also wants to move in a different way than the right. Just forget the right and wrong. Don't think I should do the same. Forget that. That's fucked up and foolish. Just let go of any expectation. Really come back to, I don't know anything. I have nobody has told me anything about movement. It's like a big baby. Nobody told the baby how to move. Just kind of figured it out because there was a smiling, idiotic mommy saying, yeah! Right? But it doesn't understand words or direction. Put one foot in front of the other, little one. Doesn't understand that. Two more breaths. And then come down, seated. And take your legs to the side. Upavista Konasana. Both legs straight. Flex your feet. And just enter into your hips. And let's go back to calm down music. So go to catharsis. Ether. Catharsis. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. Drop into your meridian floor. Drop the tension. Drop the mula bandha. And let your hips and sacrum move as it wants to move. And your arms can do what they please. Dance with the sun rays from the sun. And dance with the rays, glowing light coming down from Jupiter. That intense light. A portal of infinite light, high frequency light. Just let your body move, inviting the galaxy down, stars down, to get close. So they they can dance with you. In direct contact. Tickle you. Might be even a little bit of pain because of the intensity of the frequency. So strong and powerful. And you can get ready to calm down. You can use blocks. Plenty of blocks here as you fold forward and down under your elbows. Use the block under your head. Be creative with your support. Two more deep breaths. And then slowly roll up and grab your knees into your chest. Take the right foot behind the left knee on the side and take the left foot into the mat behind your seat. Just open up the hip here. And then take the right foot into the floor, onto the left. Left hand maybe on the ankle, right arm in cactus is straight to the side. Work the knee up to the ceiling. Try to keep the spine long. Turning around so you can see what it looks like on the other side. So my left foot is down. Foot behind the knee on the edge of the thigh. Put the right foot in to the floor. There's contact of knee to ankle. Some can grab the ankle, some can't. It's too far away. Work the knee up, look the opposite way.
Take 2 more breaths here. And come back to the center. And then you take the left foot behind the right knee on the thigh, on the edge between knee and thigh. Flex the left foot, open out the hip. So the leg away from the hip, away from the upper body. And then you lead the left foot into the floor. There's contact between thigh and ankle. Cactus arms, maybe grab the ankle. Work the knee up to the ceiling. Lengthen the spine. Move the opposite way of your ankle. Continue down to your mat, into a deep sleep, into your Savasana, sleeping lotus. No thoughts, no nothing, just sleep, rest.
You won't sleep. Just let go. Thank you for today. See you soon again. Bye. Namaste.